Hey folks, it's your favorite 98%er on YouTube, Mike the Disgruntled Mechanic. Well, this morning what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to replace the problem that was diagnosed by 4 great techs at the ETCG Meetup 2016. They told me I need relays, and I'm going to put them in today, but what I'd like to do is just sort of show you where it's at and what I'm going to do. I know it's just relays, but you might find this interesting. So let me look in the panel here first. Just take the panel off. I'll show you where those two are at. But you know, pardon my back towards you, but they're in here. So we'll take a look. And now, here's the relays I'm going to put in. The regular AC Delco GM219974008. They make replacements too, but I'll get you into here to show you what's going on. It's these 2 relays way back in here. I don't know if you can see them or not, but they're just relays that I'll be pulling out. So basically, that's all there is to it, folks, is just pulling them out of there and replacing them. That's where the problem was, just those 2 relays. So what I'm going to do is I'll be doing that here in a couple minutes. Man, you know, I didn't realize it'd be so hard just to replace some relays and pull them out of there. So maybe I better get out a book and look through the book and see if I can get some help on some relays. Well, I looked through that book and I had a little bit of a problem understanding it. You know, being a 98%er on YouTube, that's what happens. So maybe I'll just call this guy, because I'm sure that this guy here will be able to help me out with replacing my relays. I hope you realize that this wasn't about, if you watched it this far, it wasn't about replacing my relays. It was sort of about giving props to all the guys who helped. 4 great technicians, lots of fun watching and seeing them work together on this. One of the comments in, I'm pretty sure it was Ivan's video of working on my truck here, from Ivan from Pine Hollow Diagnostics, was you know, it seemed like I was just letting them go and I was standing in the background like it was no major event. Not true at all. What I was doing was standing back and staying out of the way, trying to give them the information that they needed and giving them the right information, so I didn't throw them any curveballs that were not, you know, were unneeded or unnecessary. You know, to me, and me being an old guy and loving rock and roll, what I can tell you is that was sort of like being there and watching Jimi Hendrix on stage, and while you're watching him play the guitar, out walks Jimmy Page, and then while Jimmy Page is playing guitar, out walks Jeff Beck, and the next thing you know, following him is Eric Clapton. I mean, this is giving me goosebumps saying this, because that's honestly what it was like watching these guys work. It was fun. You know, it's above my level. That's why I didn't do that. I'm trying to learn by watching these guys also on this electrical stuff, because it was very interesting, a lot of fun. I will put the link to Ivan's YouTube video of working on my truck and diagnosing it up above, so click on that and you can see that. And then what I'm also going to do is I will put the names and the YouTube channels of the 4 gentlemen who worked on this. And South Main Auto was the first one, Eric O, that took a crack at this. Cameraman was Ivan of Pine Hollow Diagnostics. In the background, throwing out comments, hints, stumbling blocks or whatever was Paul Scannerdanner. And then last but not least was the boss, Keith Defazio, just keeping everybody in check and loaning out the tools to do it. So I want to thank them, and also I want to thank Eric the car guy for having the meetup, allowing this to happen. This is the way that I could get my truck to these 4 techs and have them actually work on it and do it. So a huge heartfelt thank you to all of those people. I just have awesome respect for them, awesome respect for what they do, and I wanted to thank them all for letting me hang with them and being their, you know, little mascot or groupie or whatever you want to call it. But it was great watching these 2%ers and these rock stars of the automotive tech world work and letting me watch them. I would have paid for a ticket for this. I would have. But anyhow, thank you very much for watching. This is your favorite 98%er on YouTube, Mike the Disgruntled Mechanic, saying, just remember, if you can get somebody else to do it, especially the guys that I got to work on this, you're definitely better off. See you next time.